Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody. I'm saying over here cooking me some breakfast before we gonna do our day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I did say I'm gonna fix the tent, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do that side and this side to flatten this to push it up, and then I'm gonna take that clear plastic. I'm taking that shit off. That shit didn't even work anyway. It was just an experiment. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna take all this stuff down here, take it all out. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna repair the boxes. I'm gonna see if the glue, the hot glue, the glue gun repair the green boxes that's holding the food in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna let y'all know if it works. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're saying. I know you're hearing that sizzling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope everybody is having a good day. That's this is around the world, because everybody from around the world could see this video. You know what I'm saying? Now remember, every time I'm wishing something for people, it's exactly everybody in the world, I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, I love cooking in the morning. I'm so used to it, because I remember I used to cook for my mother when my mother was alive. I used to always cook for her every morning. So I got to love the cooking part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was cooking for my mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making her breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Pancakes with sausage, eggs, orange juice, milk, stuff like that I used to give her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even have videos on Instagram that I used to cook that for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I miss my mom's a lot. Miss her a lot. I bought her a card. Happy Mother's Day. I'm gonna leave it in the plastic, because as anybody know, in rains and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I want the card to be protected. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's gonna know it's from me anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the other spiritual world. You know what I'm saying? I love my mother, bro. I miss her so much, bro. It's been a year she passed away. A year. And, like, you know what I'm saying? And, that shit is really hurtful, man, to have your mother pass away. You know what I'm saying? And, I hope that when I pass away, I bump heads with my mother again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's the only one that really loved me, out of everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be kind to a lot of people. I be kind to everybody. And the only thing they do is be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And then when I bash their face in, I'm wrong. And that's how it is in this world. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I stay away from them. I stay away from everybody. I'm in the tent. Just in case you're new to the channel, I'm homeless, and I live in a tent in the middle of the forest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I got free water, free power. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got free food too. Like, if I want to get a deer, cut the deer up, cut it and cook it, I could do that. But I love deers. They wonderful animals. They're right now by the tent, because they smell the food, so they come right by the tent. Sometimes they touch the tent with their nose. They go like that. They touch it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they're like this. You feed one of them, they'll bring their family. They'll go back, tell them, look, listen, we got a spot. And they'll it's bad enough. It's like right now there's 6 to 7 of them now. Before it was 1. It was just 1 coming around here. Now it's 7. Now, so if I was to feed them, it'll be 14 the next day, 21 the next day. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody gonna say, it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the problem with that is that they hunt for them in here. They hunt for the deers. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they could be aiming for one of those deers and they could fuck around and hit me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I don't feed them. I don't go around them. Like, I don't try to pet them, and I don't try to do none of that shit. As soon as I see them, I start going away from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know people gonna have a different thought about it, but guess what? I live here. I know what the fuck is going on in here. You don't. You know what I'm saying? The only people that know about a forest, is people that lived in the forest. They're the only ones that could tell you shit. And they're gonna agree with me for what I'm telling you in this video. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with deers, man. I got chased 2 times by deers. And these are the ones with the horns. These are the females. The ones with the horns, they go after you. They don't play around. And then they spike you with those horns, you be fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're not really friendly. People think they're friendly. They're not really, really friendly. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understand, even the females will attack you if they have to. You gotta understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people gonna disagree with me because they don't see what I see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are the Karens. I call them Karens because Karens know, they think they know everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful animals. I like to see them, I like to look at them, I like to see them eating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want them away from me. Because the hunters target those things. Bears target those things. Wolves target them shits. Well, guess what? If they around here, there's gonna be wolves around here. There's gonna be bears around here. They're gonna bring all that shit. Because they're food. They gotta understand that. Like you're saying, they dangerous. They don't have to attack you themselves. They just gotta be around you. And they'll bring a lot of problems to you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that. That's the only time the bears come around here, is when they are here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that I gotta deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's times I like to come outside. It's gonna be 85 degrees today. It's gonna be 85. I'm gonna sit in front of there, and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna sit right in front of there, and we're gonna relax. We're gonna listen to the birds. We're gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon I'm gonna finish the water capture. I just need to get the adapter for the bottom of the water tank. You know what I'm saying? So I could run the water coming all the way into the tank. You know what I'm saying? Into my sink. Because I'm gonna build a kitchen myself by wood, and we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna put the kitchen right here. It's gonna have the cooker. It's gonna have this cooker on it. It's gonna have, you know, I'm gonna take the cooker apart, and then I'm gonna use the burner part, and I'm gonna put it on top. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna put a sink. I'm gonna put everything in there. You know what I'm saying? And then the gray water is gonna be connected. That is gonna come out through the tent and flush out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so there ain't gonna be no containers. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. It's gonna be running just like a regular system from my house. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to that video. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so we're gonna build that shit. We're gonna put it right there. Right there. And then those containers with the food, we're gonna put it in my new tent. I got a new tent just like this one, but smaller. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too lazy to build it right now. But when I build the tent, I'll let y'all see it. Like you're saying, I just haven't figured out where I'm gonna put it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was thinking of putting it right in front of here. So when I come out, I could just go straight there, get food that I need, and then come back over here. You know what I'm saying? So it might be there, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of work and take out all the stuff I already have put there to block everything out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understands. So I will have to rebuild the wall all over again, create the space, and then put the tent in there. You know what I'm saying? Or I could put the tent over there, because there's space there too. I cleared this all out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna start building. I'm gonna build a fence. I'm gonna build the fence. When I get the power tools, I'm gonna start cutting shit down in branches. I'm gonna start cutting branches that are threats to my tent. Start cutting them shits off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna climb the tree and fucking cut them shits down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just other things that I gotta get done first before I could do that. Like, if anybody knows. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? And man, gotta get my cheese. Gotta get my cheese. And if anybody know, I got my little spies on my channel right now. My spies. They're saying keeping an eye on me. Thank you for protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you doing. You know what I'm saying? Your spying ain't gonna get nothing. I don't know what y'all looking for. Ooh, that popped pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Put this here. Take the bacon. Put that there. Ooh, that shit is hot as fuck. Alright, put the bacon. Okay, where's the mayo? And put some mayo. Like, you know what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying? Put some mayo. Okay, so I made myself, remember, I don't eat like y'all. I made myself a pork chop. Got cheese. Got bacon. You know, I would have been good if I would have had eggs, but I could buy the eggs later. When I finish repairing the tent, I could get the eggs. And then there's a problem with the eggs though. I will have to eat the eggs like in 2 days, because they go bad. But I'm gonna buy a refrigerator soon. I have to finish the kitchen to put the refrigerator, because I'm gonna put the kitchen with the refrigerator in the frame. Now, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understand, because I don't want to buy it. It costs. I could build that shit like $20. $20. I could build the whole thing and then put the refrigerator in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spend $400, $500 for that shit. That's not gonna happen. Get a drink. So, you know, saying the whole building process. The only thing I'm gonna build is the kitchen. That's it. Everything else, and the bed and the sofa. I'm building all three of them, because I'm gonna put my bed here, a wooden bed, with the mattress and everything, and then I'm gonna build a sofa on that side, so I could sit down and I could do the videos comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in case I bring somebody from New York and they come over, they could be able to sleep there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they go camp with me. And they're gonna have fun, because we could go out at night. You just mad animals out here at night, because there's animals that hide in the daytime, and then at night they come out. Like, and there's a good reason why they're hiding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, I keep forgetting them. Raccoons. The raccoons here, they come out at night. The ones that are in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the daytime, you will not see a raccoon. You will not see not one raccoon in here in the daytime. You'll see them in the city walking around out there, but not in here. Because they'll go after them and they'll eat them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they hide. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. That pork chop tastes real good, man. I gotta admit, Philly, your pork chop tastes awesome. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see, I'm gonna do videos because I got surveillance cameras right there. That's a surveillance camera system. Got 4 cameras. We're gonna start recording the animals in here. I'm gonna show y'all what we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for all the leaves to grow, and that's when they all come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they all, most of them hibernate. Most of them hibernate in the winter. I found that out, you know, because I got here in the winter, so I know what comes out, what don't come out. I know what animal is doing all the damage. I know what animal is not doing damage. I know everything. I know people gonna come in here and complain that I'm eating. Don't come in the video. Don't come in my channel. I'm not here to oblige you. I'm here to oblige me. Like, I'm saying, so don't do it, because you're gonna get thrown out anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't tolerate negativity in here. I do not tolerate it. I don't tolerate racism either. I don't tolerate biased people. And I don't tolerate negative people. Every time you come in here with a negative message, I'm sending your ass out of here, and I'm deleting your message too. You're not gonna sit in here doing what y'all want. You hear the bird? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the crickets. Man, let me tell you something. Those shits is loud as fuck in here. At night, when they be cricking away, them shits is loud, 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 loud. That shit is funny, man. Birds with all different kinds of sounds. All kinds of animals in here. Yo, you're gonna see when they all come out, I'm gonna do videos of all that shit and the sounds they make at night. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna even record when they get attacked at night. You can hear the sounds. Like, they get attacked right here, around here. They get attacked. Devil. I don't know what the fuck is that. It has a hole right by the tent. There's 2 holes there. You know what I'm saying? He comes out of there. I know when he comes out because I hear him. Comes out. Whatever's stuck like near my tent, trying to go into the tent, making sounds, he comes right out. Kills them, drags them into his hole, and he eats them up. I never see what it kills. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's killing, but it kills. He's really bad. When he comes out, he's bad. He's the reason I'm doing the hot sauce around the tent. He was the reason why I did the hot sauce. Now he don't mess with the tent no more now. Because he know. He bites on that tent, he's going to eat hot sauce. Like, it has hot sauce all the way around the tent. You just don't see it, but it's there. When he come to eat, you hear him throwing up, because they throw up from the hot sauce, and they start yelling. That shit was delicious. It sucked I didn't have no lettuce and tomatoes and eggs. Because it would have been a pork chop. It would have been a pork chop with cheese. And the cheese is spicy. It's like a hot spicy cheese. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it does burn your mouth when you eat cheese. Which I ain't got no problem with that. I'm a hot sauce person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It would have been cheese, eggs, bacon, pork, lettuce, tomatoes with mayo. That shit tastes really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you know, let me know what you like in the morning, what you like to eat. I don't want to hear, oh, I eat a bagel. I don't want to hear that shit. Look at me, I don't want to read it. I mean, breakfast. Understand what breakfast means. Like, breakfast is not a bagel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be for real. That's what they put in your mind. That's what that is. No, it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Breakfast could be anything you make. But you make something that out of the ordinary that nobody else is doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not too many people's eating pork chop for breakfast. And this is fact. I'm gonna have to buy more propane soon. Okay, I don't know where oh, here it goes. Get some propane, and we're gonna be good. But I tell you this, the 2 bottles, it lasted me about a month, and they still got propane. I could cook like another 10 more times with that propane. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's small, but let me tell you something, it holds a lot of gas in that little tank. But soon, when I finish the kitchen, it's gonna have the big propane can, the big one, the 30-pound one. I'm gonna get a 30-pound container, and then I'm gonna get the smaller one, and then the smaller one, the 20-pound. I'm gonna get that. Then I'll use that to refill the 30-pound, and then I'm gonna take the 30-pound, put it in the ground. I know people are going to be like, why are you doing that? The reason why I'm putting it in the ground is because if it explodes, the ground will contain the explosion. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understand what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to run the lines underground into the tent. I'm going to have one line running into the cooker. Another line running into my shower. Because you could run, that's the shower thing that you could run the propane into it, and it will turn it on, and then you could do hot and cold on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put the shower in either there or in the corner over here. A nice little shower. I'm gonna put it in there, and then I'm gonna have hot and cold water running. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I can't wait for all this is finished. When it's all finished, it's gonna look really nice. You know, as soon as it start getting more hotter, I'm gonna start fixing the ground, start fixing the floor with wood. It's gonna look nice, and then I'm gonna perfectly balance it out, because it's like this. The tent's like this right now. It's like that. Inside here, it's like this. You see, in the summertime, I'm gonna put it like that, all the way to the front. I'm gonna build a base that the tent's gonna sit on, and it's gonna be all flat. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna put a wooden floor in here. I'm gonna put a rug first. Then I'm gonna put the wood on top of the rug, so it could have cushion and all that, and then it could have insulation, and then it could keep the tent warm in the winter. And then as soon as I put the wooden floor, it's gonna change the whole outlook of how the tent is gonna look. The outside, like, you know, say this, because this is insulation. That's what that is, insulation for the cold. You know, I wanted to try it out this year, for the first year, try it out. You know what I'm saying? And see if it works with high temperatures. And it does. It does work with high temperatures. I was okay in here with 28 degrees outside. 28 degrees, and it was really good in here. It was nice and warm. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and this is the good part. Y'all gonna like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, in the summertime it's really hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna need a fan. You're gonna need something like that to cool. You don't need no fan in this tent. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing that is because on the outside of the tent it's all solid black. The tent is black outside, right? Black attracts heat. It attracts the sun, what makes it hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? The insulation contains that heat. It contains the heat. And it keeps this cool in here. It stays cool. Doesn't matter, even if it's 96 degrees, that insulation will keep the tent cool from the heat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know people are gonna be like, get the fuck out of it. I'm like, yeah, it actually works. It keeps it cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me, it's gonna be 96. I'm gonna show you the temperature. And you're gonna see I'm not gonna be sweating or anything. It's gonna actually be cool in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the advantage with the tarp. A lot of people use tarp just for water, you know, for water. You can't use the tarp for moisture to a point. You could use it for moisture, but you need a lot of layers on top of each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, overall in here, like up here, I found out yesterday, it has only like 6 layers. So that means cool air was going, like the cold was going through there. By the time December comes, it's gonna have 12 layers on here. If I have to put 24, I'll put 24. If anybody understands, I'm gonna keep laying it, covering. I'm gonna keep covering it, attaching it to the top, covering, and then on the bottom, it's gonna be more thicker than the top. The bottom's gonna be more thicker because that's where the moisture is coming through. It's coming through there in the ground. Like you're saying, because there's a river here. That's why I say free water. There's a river here. You know what I'm saying? So the river, with me breathing. See, a lot of people don't know that. The combination of me and the river is what makes the moisture. It creates the moisture in the tent. A lot of people don't know that, but now you know. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm learning here is how to combat the moisture problem, so I could keep everything dry in here. Like I'm saying, that's why you don't see nothing on, because of moisture. It destroys the electronics. It destroyed a couple of things in here already. Like you're saying, you gotta understand that all this stuff was working when I put it in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and the moisture damaged it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm using this stuff to combat the moisture, to the point that when it stays dry every morning, every day, it doesn't matter what temperature, doesn't matter how hot it is, how cold it is, that it stays dry. That means that the tent is finished. If anybody understands, the tent will be finished if there's no more moisture in here. Like, it will be finished. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to start fixing the ground, flatten the ground out. Then, you know what I'm saying, the kitchen's going to be built in between that. Because as I'm building that floor, the kitchen's going to be done already. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to do the bed first. The bed is going to be first because it's going to be built faster with the bed. Because I'm doing simple shit. I'm not going to do no shit that you go fold and shit. I ain't going to do none of that shit. That's not going to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something for me to live forever. It's something for me to camp. You understand? That's all this is for. It's for camping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, of course, right now, for now, I'm living here. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm living here, but I'm really camping. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so when we put the bed, put it in here, we're going to push this back. We're going to push it to full size so we could create this and get it right. I've been pushing everything back little by little because I pushed it in. So when I turn on the candles, it heats up the tent faster. That's why I compressed it in. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understands. Now that it's getting warmer, I'm pushing it. Getting all the full length of the tent. Like I'm saying. So remember, it's 12 feet going this way, 12 feet going that way, 12 feet this way, and 12 feet that way. 12 feet long. That's pretty long. Believe me when I tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so when I fully push it out fully max, I'm gonna show you the overall and how much space I got to walk and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know, you gotta give me a couple of months for all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing about it is that I'm learning so much here, and that's what I want. Because how about if they take that home from you? How about if they take your home from you? What you gonna do then? How about if you don't got enough to get yourself an apartment? What you gonna do then? Go to a shelter and risk getting killed, your ass killed in there? Because in a shelter, the only thing you're gonna see is fucking addicts in there. That's the most of the people you're gonna see in there is addicts, drug dealers. That's what you're gonna see in there most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so I suggest you keep watching these videos. I'm gonna show you everything on how I'm doing it. It's gonna work for you as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you know, there's shortcuts around all this. You just gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The worst that could happen for me here is they tell me move. Well, guess what? I'm gonna move to a different spot in the same spot because it's that big. You understand? Like, you know, it's that big. Like, his shit is huge in here, bro. You know, that's why I kept myself 100 feet to 200 feet, about 300, somewhere around there, close to the highway, so I could get out and I could go get all my stuff and then come back. If anybody understand, I had people that was living with me here, but I ended up running them out of here because they were when I was sleeping at night, because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I work sometimes. You know, I do passive income. If anybody understand what passive income, let me know in the comments. That's how I make my money. I want to get paid now. I ain't going to wait no fucking 2 weeks for no damn check. You know what I'm saying? I don't live that way. I haven't lived that way. Haven't lived that way for 21 years. You know what I'm saying? I make my money that right there. Like I'm saying, get my cash. Like yesterday, I worked yesterday. I made my money yesterday. It's all 20s right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made my money yesterday. That's my point. Get my money now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they were making a lot of noise over there. Because they shoot up. They were addicts. They shoot up. They had 2 tents. One tent, they're all the way right by when you come in. You could see those tents. You know what I'm saying? Started making a lot of noise. I got pissed off. Chambered my gun. Went right over there. Shot the gun in the air and told him, get the fuck out. Don't come around here. Get caught here, I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to leave you there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is lawless here. You could do what the fuck you want in here. You could do whatever you want. I test fire my gun in here. I practice shooting my gun in here. That's how much. Police do not come in here. Ambulances do not come in here. You got to understand that. This is lawless here. But other people live here too. Just to make it clear. You know what I'm saying? And when they have their problems, they settle it with weapons. They settle it by killing each other. That's how they settle their problem. Okay, shit is real here. You come in here, you don't belong in here, your chances of dying is like 99%. Your chances is 99% you will get killed by one of these people here. If anybody understands. They don't say nothing, they don't do nothing to me, because I already pulled out my gun. I told them, look, listen, you come around me, you see this? I'm gonna put these bullets inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And my shit got really, really big bullets. And if I hit you with one bullet and it hits you in your chest, you're gonna die. That's how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit roars. When I shoot that gun, it roars. Like, if anybody understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I had that one problem. Ever since then, they leave me alone. They don't say nothing to me. I told them, you don't say nothing to me, I don't say nothing to you. You try something stupid, I'm gonna put you on that dirt, and I'm gonna watch the deers eat you. All the animals in here eat you piece by piece. I'm gonna keep checking on you just to look at you while they're eating you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got things to do, and I can't have those people stop that. I'm willing to kill for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to put my mother's headstone in her grave. I will kill somebody for that. Now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they leave me alone. They don't bother me, bro. They don't even come around here. They don't even come to near my tent. I told them, I catch you near my tent, I'm going to shoot you. And I'm going to leave you there. I'm not going to ask you why you're there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they give me my space, you know, if anybody understand. The other two was just out of control. They'll get high and they start screaming out of their lungs and they start running around in here. You can hear them running around, yelling and screaming like animals, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I was like, man, what the fuck is these dudes doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? How good is that drug? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they over here yelling, screaming, climbing trees, doing all kinds of fucked up shit. Shooting guns in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, these motherfuckers got to get out of here, bro. I ran them out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't come back no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm sleeping peacefully at night. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's bad enough that I got to deal with the animals. I deal with them all day. They come, they bite on the tent, but they get, the hostiles get in their mouth, and then they give. These are the newer animals. It's always a new animal. That's how many of them are in here. They keep coming, they put their mouth on the tent, they screaming, you know, and yelling. I'm surprised that I never caught an animal biting on the tent while I was recording. If anybody understand. Like, because it's usually in the daytime when they do it. I never caught not one animal. When I'm not recording, it happens. That shit is weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, those are the things that I'm presented with. But I like it. I like it. Because it's a challenge. It's a challenge for survival. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got an epidemic that just started. It's in my other video. If y'all want to see the video, check it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just loaded it yesterday, so you shouldn't have no problem finding that. The name of the video is Where World War 3. The World War 3 is us. That's that one. World War 3 is us. And check out that video, and you're going to see what the epidemic is about. It's a lot more stuff, but I can't tell you that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have to. I'm sorry. I don't want nobody going to my other channel. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has all the information there, the real information. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the only thing I gotta say is when this epidemic hits, I just hope all of y'all gonna be fine. I just hope all y'all ready for it. Because if you're not ready for it, I feel sorry for you. That's all I gotta say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And if you like the video, put a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me. But if you come in here with some stupid shit, and you better have a real YouTube channel. If you don't have a real YouTube channel, I'm throwing you out. And that's it. No fake channels are coming in here no more. I'm stopping that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all of y'all trollers that think you're going to come in here with a fake channel, you better forget about it. I'm throwing your ass out. Remember, I choose peace over drama. I choose peace over drama. Remember, I told you that in this video. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy your day, your evening, your night, and morning.